Okay, YouTube. Out of breath. This is an '07 Freightliner Columbia. I opted to do the heater core myself. Here it is. I just got it loose and coming out. And I looked on YouTube. I really didn't see anybody doing one on a '07. But hopefully this will help somebody out there. Just to give you an overall, this is the passenger side of the truck. It's a day cab. This is the cab heater core I'm redoing. Had to take this whole dash piece off along the front here. The trim piece around that wasn't that bad. You gotta make sure when you take the dash out, it's got little tabs that tuck in on that side over there. You gotta make sure all this is loose and lift it up and pull it out this way. Otherwise you'll break them tabs if you try to lift straight up. Loosened all, took the kick panel out. Kick panel out down here. This piece across here. Wasn't that bad. There's only like probably 20 screws and all that come loose. Wasn't that bad. The only problem I had was this dash it's an '07, it's old, it's bleached out by the sun and dry, and a lot of stuff broke apart when you go to unscrew it, which is already broke. But I would definitely recommend, if you're going to replace any of that stuff, go ahead and have it on hand before you do this. And then there's a cover, this piece, you got to get this piece come out right on up in here. It bolts on there, you'll see it when you get in there, and unscrew it. And one of the screws is actually the bottom screw to the cover. I'm trying to see what I did with the cover. It goes on the, here it is. This is the cover that goes on the back of the heater core. I've already had to bypass it because it was leaking. I was losing water, so I bypassed it in the summer. Now it's getting cold, so I wanted to get it done because that's pretty chilly mornings. But it didn't just pull out. I went to pull, there's very little sticking out right here at the back of this little access here. So I had to get to the front of the truck. See there? It already acting like it's one of, there it goes. I had to get on the front of the truck where the little outlets come out and tap on them with a hammer to start sliding it back and getting it loose. There was a little cover type thing there, and there was a screw in it. I took the screw out, and I thought the cover would come off and it would make it come out, but that really didn't help. I ended up just having to kind of wail on the little outlet pieces there a little bit to get it back far enough where I could grab a hold of it and get it loose, but it's loose here. And some of them said you had to cut these zip ties to move these wires up. Well, I just there's a little piece. This goes down, this piece here goes down further, and there's a, let me show it. This piece right here is holding it. I think it goes through this way. Yeah, it's up through this way, up through here. And that's what holds that on up there. I just took that off and then slide the whole thing up to give me plenty of room to get out. And I didn't undo this. I didn't take this piece completely out because there's two screws back there, and they're screwed from the inside. So I just kind of, it's flexible enough where it wouldn't break. So I just bent it back far enough. It'd be plenty far enough to get this out of here. Let me go ahead and pull this out. I mean, it's not that bad a job. It's just a little tedious. I wouldn't have anything else planned on your day because you don't want anything else on the back of your mind when you're doing this. I want full focus on this. I'm at home by myself, so I don't have any distractions, if you know what I mean. And yeah, there it is. That's all the way out. don't see where it was leaking, but I know it was because I was losing water. This is an aluminum one. The one I got, oh, there's some water coming out of it now. The one I bought is more brass. I don't know if this has ever been replaced or what, but I can't really, I think there's, right, let me get out of the sunlight. Right there looks like it might have been leaking. It appears to be. But anyway, there it is. It's not that bad a job. It's just a little tedious. And on the very top, a couple things I want to point out when I was doing this, I noticed on the very top, there's a screw right here and a screw over here. Kind of had to just move a lot of this stuff out of the way to get up to it. I'll just push this whole plastic piece up and put my I had a T-handle, it's up on the front, a T-handle up in there. I just put my T-handle up on the screw and lifted up this wires and stuff that was in the way of that screw. So that's pretty much it. It wasn't that bad. I was just taking all this dashing stuff out to get to it. It wasn't really that bad. I was thinking it was going to be a lot worse. I've done heater cores in a Mustang before and a lot worse than this, but like I said, there's probably 20 or 25 screws maybe to get to this point. And the biggest thing while I was trying to get it out, like I said, I had to go to the front. I took a hammer and beat on them little, right here where these come out the front. You can see where I beat on a little bit just to knock it loose, to get it back far enough to where you could grab a hold of it and get it out. That was one of the things I was kind of concerned about. I was like, I got this all apart, how am I going to get it out? But I just beat on it with a hammer and it come out. I would suggest maybe putting a piece of wood at the end here so you don't bend this up too much. You put a piece of wood there if you have room to get in there. I didn't really have that much room, so it looked like it was starting to slide back, so I just beat on it with a hammer aggressively but ever so gingerly, and it did come loose far enough out where I could get a hold of it and pull it on out. So, but anyway, like I said, I didn't see anybody do one on an 07 Freightliner Columbia. Hopefully it helped you. Hopefully I gave you some tips that'll help you on this. Like I said, the job really wasn't that difficult. Of course, I haven't got to put it back together yet, but it should go together pretty easy. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope I helped you. All right, thank you. Bye.